Hey everyone, welcome back to Senna Horizon. This is max speed chaos, savage engineering, and supercars that sure as hell ain't built for pussies. If that's you, get the hell out of my channel. If not, let's ride. So today we're diving into something absolutely wild. We're talking about 5 of the most insane, jaw-dropping, bank account destroying supercars on the planet. And I'm not just talking about your regular Lamborghinis or McLarens here, though those are incredible machines in their own right. We're going way beyond that. We're talking about cars that cost more than most people's houses. Cars that have waiting lists longer than a DMV on a Monday morning. Cars that are so exclusive, you literally need to be invited just to buy one. These are machines that blur the line between automotive engineering and pure art. For each car, I'm going to break down the price, and trust me, some of these numbers are absolutely bonkers. The specs that make them special, and some crazy facts that'll blow your mind. And here's the fun part. Throughout this video, I want you to tell me in the comments which one you'd pick if money was no object. Like seriously, if you woke up tomorrow with a blank check, which beast would be sitting in your driveway? All right, buckle up. Or should I say, strap into your 6-point racing harness, because we're about to explore automotive insanity at its finest. Let's get into it. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Okay, so let's start with the absolute king of the automotive world, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Now, when I tell you the price, I want you to sit down if you're standing. This thing costs approximately $18.7 million. That's not a typo. That's more than some private jets. That's buy a small island money. Heck, for that price, you could probably buy a small island and a regular supercar to drive around on it. But hey, why be practical when you can drop damn near 19 million on one car, right? So what do you get for that kind of cash? Well, first off, you're getting a 16 quad turbocharged engine. For those who don't speak car, that's basically 4 turbochargers forcing air into 16 cylinders arranged in a W configuration. It's like having 4 regular car engines working together in perfect harmony. The power this thing produces is just astronomical. But here's what really sets the La Voiture Noire apart. It's not just about the engine. The entire body is made from carbon fiber, which is simultaneously incredibly strong and incredibly light. Every curve, every line, every surface has been sculpted to perfection. The fit and finish, absolutely flawless. We're talking about a level of craftsmanship that makes Swiss watches look mass-produced. And get this car is essentially a one-off. They made one, that's it. It's not a limited edition of 10 or 20, it's singular. The buyer? Anonymous, of course. But whoever they are, they now own what many consider to be the most expensive new car ever sold. The La Voiture Noire, which means the black car in French, is basically Bugatti's love letter to their own heritage, specifically the Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s. It combines that vintage elegance with modern-day brutal mechanical performance. It's like if Michelangelo came back to life and decided to design a hypercar. So here's my question for you. If you had $20 million burning a hole in your pocket, would this be the car? Would you drop that kind of money on something so exclusive that literally nobody else can have it? Let me know in the comments. Bugatti Cento 10. All right, staying in the Bugatti family, let's talk about the Cento 10. This one's a bit more affordable, and I use that word very, very loosely, at around $9 million. Yeah, still absolutely insane money, but hey, it's less than half the price of the La Voiture Noire, so practically a bargain, right? I mean, you're basically saving $9 million. That's just smart shopping. Now, what makes the Cento 10 special is that it's basically Bugatti's tribute to their past. Specifically, the legendary EB110 from the 1990s. If you're not familiar with the EB110, it was this angular, aggressive supercar that was way ahead of its time. The 110 takes that retro design language and completely modernizes it with today's technology. The weight reduction on this thing is crazy. Bugatti engineers stripped out 20 kilograms, that's about 44 pounds, compared to the already lightweight Chiron. And when you're talking about cars at this performance level, every single gram matters. They achieve this through extensive use of carbon fiber components throughout the vehicle. The name 110 means 110 in Italian, which is another nod to that EB110 heritage. And speaking of heritage, only 10 of these were ever made. 10. That's it. And they all sold out immediately, probably before Bugatti even announced them publicly. What I love about the 110 is that it proves you can have modern hypercar performance while still honoring automotive history. It's not trying to be retro in a gimmicky way. It's genuinely taking the spirit of the EB110 and launching it into the 21st century with modern materials, modern engineering, and modern power. So here's what I want to know. Would you rather have the raw, brutal modernity of a W16 engine in something brand new? Or would you prefer this kind of retro modern approach where there's actual history and heritage baked into the design? Drop your thoughts below. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. Now we're moving into Swedish territory with the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. This beast will set you back around $3 million. Now, compared to what we've been talking about, that almost sounds reasonable, right? But let's be real. $3 million is still an absolutely obscene amount of money for a car. Like I could buy 150 brand new Honda Civics money. But who the hell wants 150 Civics when you could have one Swedish missile? But here's the thing about Koenigsegg. They're not just building luxury items. They're building engineering masterpieces focused on one thing: speed. Absolute mind-bending, physics-defying speed. The Jesko Absolute is powered by a twin turbocharged V8 that can produce, depending on the fuel you use, over 1,600 horsepower. Let me say that again. 1,600 horsepower. For context, a regular family sedan might have around 200 horsepower. This has 8 times that. That's absolutely insane. But what really sets the Jesko Absolute apart is its design philosophy. Koenigsegg didn't add a giant rear wing or aggressive aerodynamic elements. Instead, they went the opposite direction. They streamlined everything to reduce drag as much as possible. The goal? To create the fastest Koenigsegg ever made. Some estimates suggest this thing could theoretically hit over 330 miles per hour. That's faster than most small airplanes. The carbon fiber monocoque chassis is incredibly light yet insanely strong, and the level of engineering that goes into every component is just mind-blowing. For example, the transmission. The Koenigsegg Lightspeed transmission can change gears in virtually 0 time. It's like having a continuous flow of power without any interruption. Koenigsegg is a relatively small manufacturer compared to giants like Ferrari or Bugatti, but what they lack in brand recognition, they make up for in pure, uncompromising performance. Every car is essentially hand-built in their facility in Sweden. So my question for you is, what matters more? Pure, unadulterated speed and performance? Or the luxury and exclusivity that comes with brands like Bugatti and Pagani? Are you team speed or team luxury? Let me know. Pagani Huayra Codalunga. All right, now we need to talk about Pagani, and specifically the Huayra Codalunga. This Italian masterpiece comes in at around $7.5 million. But here's the thing about Pagani. They're not just building cars. They're building rolling sculptures. They're creating automotive art. Horacio Pagani, the founder, has this philosophy that a car should be beautiful to look at, amazing to drive, and crafted with the finest materials possible. Every Pagani is essentially hand-built, with attention to detail that would make luxury watchmakers jealous. The Codalunga, which means long tail in Italian, has this elongated rear design that's inspired by racing cars from the 1960s and 70s. It's got this flowing, organic shape that just looks like it's moving, even when it's standing still. The craftsmanship is insane. We're talking exposed carbon fiber, hand-stitched leather, machined aluminum components. Everything is both functional and beautiful. Under that gorgeous body, you've got a Mercedes AMG twin-turbo V12 engine, producing around 850 horsepower. But honestly, with Pagani, the performance specs are almost secondary to the overall experience. These cars are designed to engage all your senses. The way they look, the way they sound, the way they feel. It's a complete package. And here's the exclusivity part. Pagani only made 5 Codalungas. 5 total worldwide. And every single one was spoken for before production even began. These aren't cars you just walk into a dealership and buy. You need to be part of a very exclusive circle even to get on the list. Like, you probably need to know Horacio Pagani's favorite pizza topping just to get a call back. What I love about Pagani is that they represent this perfect fusion of Italian design sensibility and German engineering precision. It's art meets performance in the most beautiful way possible. So here's my question. Does the artisanal, handcrafted approach appeal to you? Or would you rather have something with more focus on raw mechanical brutality? Are you an art collector who appreciates the finer things, or are you more about that savage performance? Ferrari Pininfarina. Sergio, let's talk about Ferrari. But not just any Ferrari. The Pininfarina Sergio. Coming in at around $3 million, this is Ferrari paying tribute to one of the greatest automotive designers who ever lived, Sergio Pininfarina. Now, if you don't know who Sergio Pininfarina was, he basically shaped what Ferrari looks like. Pininfarina, the design house, has been responsible for some of the most beautiful Ferraris ever created. And when Sergio passed away in 2012, Ferrari and Pininfarina decided to create a special car in his honor. Only 6 Sergios were ever made. 6. And each one is based on the Ferrari 458 Spider, but with a completely unique body designed by Pininfarina. The design is wild. It's got no roof, no windshield, just these little wind deflectors. It's the most pure, open-air driving experience you can imagine in a modern Ferrari. The performance? It's got a naturally aspirated V8 producing around 562 horsepower. Now, in a world where we've been talking about 1,500 plus horsepower monsters, that might not sound like much. But here's the thing. This car isn't about being the fastest or the most powerful. It's about being a rolling tribute to automotive design excellence. It's like comparing a Michelin star meal to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Sometimes it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Though I'll admit, both sound pretty good right now. When you buy a Sergio, you're not just buying a car. You're buying a piece of automotive history. You're buying a connection to Ferrari's design heritage. You're buying something that represents the artistic side of automotive engineering. Ferrari has this incredible ability to create cars that are both performance machines and collectible art pieces. And the Sergio is probably the ultimate example of that. It's designed to be looked at, to be cherished, to be displayed as much as it is to be driven. My question for you. If you could only choose one Ferrari as your ultimate dream supercar, would it be something modern and crazy powerful? Or would you go for something like this? Rare, historical, artistic, and meaningful. What's your Ferrari fantasy? Let me know. What unites all these cars? They're not just about transportation. They're about pushing boundaries of engineering, design, exclusivity, and yes, price. They're dream machines that exist at the absolute peak of what's possible in automotive engineering. Now, here's what I really want to know from you. If you could snap your fingers and have any one of these cars in your dream garage, which one would it be? And more importantly, why? Are you Team Bugatti for that W16 power and ultimate status? Team Koenigsegg for maximum speed and Swedish engineering? Team Pagani for automotive artistry? Team McLaren for F1-derived technology? Or maybe you're going full luxury with the Rolls-Royce? Drop your answer in the comments right now. I want to see some debates down there, and don't just say the name, tell me why that's your choice. What speaks to you about it? If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. It really helps the algorithm show this to more car enthusiasts like you. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss when we drop more automotive insanity like this. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and remember, dream big, even if your garage is small. See you in the next one.